What is up, ladies and gents, quarantine people, everyone that's quarantined, leave a like and a comment down below how quarantine is going for you. If you're not getting quarantined and you're out and about having fun, lucky you, but also we all dislike you right now because you're spreading it worse for us. But here we are with the quarantine time. It's a lot of downtime for me as baseball season got canceled. RIP. Red shirt year. Let the kids play. But let's get into this. So we're talking about Warzone. Warzone was implemented into Modern Warfare about a week ago. Warzone is the battle royale for Call of Duty. This makes Blackout look like an alpha and Blackout look like a little kid. So I wanted to talk about the top 5 perks in Warzone. So let's get right into that. So these perks are going to be a little different than Modern War multiplayer, as this is a whole different game. This is a whole different strategy. So let's start off with it. Number 5 is going to be Tracker. Tracker is number 5 for me because it's a perk that can be used and is really good when you have it, but you really don't need it at the same time. So Tracker, enemies leave behind a footprint trail, see markers at enemies' death locations, and hide the death markers of enemies you kill. So what does this mean? Basically what this means is when you're around someone or someone that is shooting you or you're shooting them, saying you shoot someone, break their armor, they start running away. That's the first thing you should do if your armor's get broken. You can track their footsteps to find them and kill them, because they're most likely going to be plating up, so they're going to be vulnerable. And Tracker helps you in buildings because you never know where you... I'm not going to lie. Sounds in this game right now are not the greatest. But they'll fix that. So Tracker can help you inside buildings. See where a guy goes around a corner, or what corner he's hiding in, and where he is facing. This helps out a lot indoors, especially in endgame. And number 4 would be Tune-Up. Tune-Up is a great perk because of what Warzone only says. Reduce revive time by 25%. This will help you out a lot in endgame and whenever you need to revive a teammate in a sticky situation or a situation where people are pushing you or you don't have time to pick them up because of the storm. So this helps out a lot. And let's move on to number 3. Number 3, Cold-Blooded. Because if you're watching this, you've already played Warzone. And if you played Warzone, you know what the meta in Warzone is. The meta in Warzone is a sniper with a thermal sight and some kind of AR or SMG. What does Cold-Blooded do? Undetectable by AI targeting system and thermal optics. Does not trigger high alert warning. So, people that run high alert will not see you, and we'll get to high alert later in this video. And Cold-Blooded also thermal optics. The meta of Warzone is to use thermal optics. So if you got Cold-Blooded on, no one's going to know where you are. They'll still be able to see you, but you won't stick out like a sore thumb. You will be hidden slightly better than your average teammates. So run Cold-Blooded, as it is definitely worth it. And now to the top 2. We're going to go to perk 2 for that. Number 1, or number 2, I should say. Sorry about that. High alert. Your vision pulses when enemies outside of your view see you. This helps out tremendously, as in endgame, you will be fighting multiple people. You will be fighting multiple teams. And when someone's looking at you from behind you, or from the side when you're fighting someone else, you will be alerted. This helps out throughout the whole game, as it's pretty tough to know where exactly everyone is right now with the sounds. Gunshots in this game sound like they're 5 feet away when they're like 500 feet. So this helps out a lot with just knowing when someone's looking at you and when someone's around you. And now for number 1. Oh, if we can slide up to it, there we go. Number 1 is overkill. Overkill is the number 1 perk you should be running in this game mode, as it is the meta of this game mode to run 2 primary weapons. Unless you're Shroud, you should not be running a pistol. Overkill will allow you to run the sniper and AR SMG meta. You can also run an AR and a shotgun. I've seen guys do that, but teammates will run a sniper. But mainly, the meta of this game is AR and sniper. And the sniper with a thermal. I ain't gonna lie, that's what I run. That right there is one of my favorite setups to run in the class. I've also run the Kilo, I've also run the AUG, and the TAR. Or, it's not called the TAR in this. It is the Ram 7. I call it the TAR. Everyone knows it is a TAR. But the meta of this game is to run 2 primaries. And so, with that saying, there's your top 1 perk. So, you guys take this into consideration when building your class for Warzone this week. Hope you guys have a great week and a great time in quarantine. Keep it up, keep grinding, and have a great day.